Okay, so obviously I'm not out on the trail right now, but I want to, since it's going to be my first time on the trail, I do want to test to see, if I can put together the stove and go ahead and heat up some prepared food. Not a hard test, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it once where it doesn't really matter if I can do it or not before I go out on a trail and do it where it matters. So I just have my Packet Gourmet polenta with pork sausage. That's what I'm going to do. It's kind of a breakfast item. So that's what I want to cook up. I got my gated in beef-free 1 liter with tap water in it. So again, I don't need to filter it, but this is what I'd have to do out on the trail. And then I have my MSR Windburner. And so I need to unpack this and set it up and use my fire stick to go ahead and light it up. And I've got it by the window here, so I'm inside, so if there's any nasty that comes off of that, it won't be a problem. So I'm just going to go ahead and unpack this and get going on it. Alright, so unpacking the MSR Windburner. Again, I did this once when I got it just to see what was in there. So this is a stand and the burner. And the propane, or not propane, well it's a mix, it's isopropane. And a cleaning pad. So first thing I got to do is set up the bottom stand for it. You just swing out, I think what it was is you swing out 2 of these. And then you do the 3rd one after the can is on it. So I've got the 2 of them on there, and now this last one I'm just going to swing it up and get it so it latches on there. And that's the stand. And now I got to take the actual burner part here, make sure it's closed, and screw it on the top. That's good and tight. Probably don't need a wrench on that. I guess at this point, or a minute ago, I should have opened the window. Oh, jeez. And I latched it. There we go. All right. So then, this also has a cup on the bottom of it. Like so, comes off the bottom, and then that sits on top, and that's it. So, alright. So let me see how much water this packet wants. Alright, so I thought I'd give my neighbor a chance to finish cutting the grass, so I didn't have that in the background. And it is Saturday, so. Also want to mention this is the first time. I already said that I'm doing this for the first time. I'm also using my Hero 10 for the first time, so a couple of firsts here. Anyway, the package for the Packet Gourmet meal says it wants 8 ounces of water, and probably don't have to measure that exactly, but that's about half of this cup that comes with the Windburner. So, got it cated in. Just gonna fill this up halfway. And that'll be the water I use. Pardon. so that's just a hair over 8 ounces, so that should be enough water for what I'm trying to do here. So now I just need to light this, and hopefully not cause any problems. First of all, I moved my water away from the stove so I don't do this and get shavings in my water. And I also rinse that out just in case. And I also, when the first time I was trying to light it, from what I can tell, I just didn't have the valve open far enough. So okay, it is lit. It may not appear to be lit, but it is. Just get a little bit of that heat coming. Put the water in the cup and put the cup on here. You can touch it at this black part at the bottom. Right here in this area, you can touch it if you want to. You just don't want to grab the silver part. That's hot. So alright, so while that's heating up, I'll wait for it to get to temperature. So that didn't take long at all. I can, it's flowing. I've got it turned down just enough so it doesn't cut off when I turn it down anymore. And it's already boiling. Now granted, I only put about 8 ounces of water in there, but that was quick. That was probably about 2 minutes, I think, or less, which is great. So when I have more water in there, it won't take forever to heat up. So I've got my hot water. Get this out of the way. Packet Gourmet. So this Packet Gourmet stuff, the kind that I bought, it's the in pack kind. So you just pour the water right into the pack, minus the desiccant. You don't want to eat that. So we just pour the water in there. And as I'm sitting here pouring this water in here, I realized that I forgot my spork is in the other room. So I'll have to go get that so I can stir this up a little bit. So hopefully that just stays right there. All right, so here's my Sea to Summit spork. I just want to stir it up a little bit, make sure the water's getting to all the food that's in there. Smells good. Got a piece of food stuck in there. There we go. So now I'll just set this down. To cook, I guess. I think the packet said it should take 8 minutes. Steep cook for 10 minutes, so we want to just let it sit for 10 minutes. I'll leave a little gap here so the steam can get out. At least a little bit of it can get out. And now we wait. Alright, so it's been a few minutes to let this steep cook. So we'll see what we got here. Looks a little runny. Could be my fault. I did add a little bit more than 8 ounces. Oh, just kind of mix it up. Okay. There we go. That's better. doesn't look appealing. Kind of looks like a yellow paste, but it smells good, so that's good. So that's what, I don't know, hopefully you can see that, but that's what it looks like. You can see it's way hot. This might be stupid. It's okay. It is a little hot, that's why I'm eating it kind of carefully. But, I mean, it's okay. It's not bad. So anyway, again, this is a polenta with pork sausage for breakfast. It's got 370 calories, so not much calories there. And I'm just going to finish eating this and call it a successful test. Setting up the stove was easy. It cooked that, or it heated up that little more than 8 ounces of water really fast. Poured it straight in the bag and let it sit for about 10, it says 8 minutes, I let it sit for about 10 or 12 minutes. And it was good to go. So successful test. I know it works. I know how to use it, and I should be good on the trail when I go to try to actually use it outside. So that's it. Have a good day. So I just watched the video back in the Power Director where I'm going to edit it, and I noticed a few things that I need to fix. So first of all, you can see the cattail on the edge of the right-hand edge of the frame there. So that's because I have it set at 4K 30 wide, and so what I need to do is change that to linear and horizon stabilization, which will make the image a little smaller and keep it from getting that fisheye edge effect that you see. So I need to change that, and that should get rid of having the sock for the microphone in the shot. And then lighting, you know, I'm shooting against a light background, which I really shouldn't be doing, but you know, I'm inside trying to do that. So when I'm outside, obviously I won't have that issue, but so I need to make that change to the video format that I have, and other than that, it seemed not too bad. So I'll make those changes for next time.